that stereotype about cave people or about white folks smelling like wet dogs, it's not all Europeans. It's specifically talking about Spaniards. And everybody else in Europe knows Spanish history. An English dude and a French dude told me the only good Spaniard is a dead one. My grandfather is a Puerto Rican Taino, rest in peace, from Culebra. He told me the same thing, and I believe him too. I've never met a Spaniard that wasn't a piece of shit. I've never met a Spaniard that just had manners and respected other people.
So how do we know who was the Spaniards? Because I have no idea now.
Oh, you know Nick Fuentes? Nick Fuentes,
Nick Fuentes?
He's the #1 Spaniard on the internet.
Okay.
Old closet.
Do they speak Spanish? They speak Spanish?
Huh?
Do they speak Spanish?
Yeah, he's from Spain. I don't know if he speaks Spanish.
Okay.
I speak Spanish fluently because that was my first language. My parents are from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And I grew up there with my grandparents and St. Thomas, where I was born.
So when they say Spanish rice, they don't know what they're talking about.
They don't know what they're talking about. See, most people like to say Spanish when they're talking about Latin people. So even if they mean Mexican, Venezuelan, Dominican, Puerto Rican, whatever, they always say Spanish. You know what I'm saying? But Spanish has to do with Spain.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In the Caribbean especially, all of us, island people, we call them gringos que hablan español. Crackers that talk Spanish. African Moors crossed the Gibraltar, which is named after the Moors, by the way. And they found Spaniards running through the mountains and forests of Spain like dogs and chimps.
Oh my goodness.
So, that's probably why Spaniards are the most racist people on the planet and just hate everything that is darker than them.
Okay.
Furthermore, you have a lot of Spaniards that like to call themselves Boricua. They're not Boricua because they were born in Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, you have a lot of Spaniards that moved there from Spain and married their first cousins, half-sisters, and nieces and stuff like that to get back that white skin, to breed the black out. So you have a lot of Spaniards in Puerto Rico that like to think that they're Boricua, but Boricua has to do with indigenous blood. It has to do with Taino blood.
Okay.
So,
Taino.
Yep.
And those are Native Americans.
Yep. So, Spaniards didn't bring anything to the world. Everything that the Spaniards did or are known for, they were taught by the Moors. So whenever you hear that stereotype about cave people or about white folks smelling like wet dogs, it's not all Europeans. It's specifically talking about Spaniards. And everybody else in Europe knows Spanish history. An English dude and a French dude, the only good Spaniard is a dead one. My grandfather is a Puerto Rican Taino, rest in peace,